Craig, it's been a couple of weeks now since we won the league, obviously against Tilbury. Just talk us through sort of the emotions as a local lad getting the club promoted.
Yeah, excellent really. It's been a roller coaster the last few years since we moved into Parkside. Obviously the euphoria of actually getting it over the line originally 5 seasons ago now. It doesn't seem that long, but 5 seasons ago. First year was settling in. Second year, the disappointment here, losing in front of our own fans in the semi-final. Great season the following under Keith Rowland's stewardship. Unfortunately, null and void meant that we couldn't finish it off, but a great season that was. Season after didn't really exist in my eyes, but so to come out this year, the plan was always we hoped, our aim was to be there or thereabouts, sort of in the playoff area. I believe that as a club, you aspirational wise, you can aim high. It'd be ridiculous to try and aim to win a league, in my opinion. But so the ambition really was to be there and in amongst the playoffs, and to get it over the line and to win it, especially in front of our own fans, is fantastic. And as you said, a lot of local people here. I felt we missed out a little bit on the null and void season, where we had quite a few away games during the FA Trophy run, where we built up a good following, and we lost that purely on the back of the momentum. The crowd didn't come back to the tune it would have done, I believe, had we continued that season. Mm-hmm. But it showed the potential of the club, I felt, where the crowds towards the end of the season was fantastic.
Brilliant. Specifically that day, obviously against Tilbury, just talk us through your emotions of the day in regards to waking up, how you felt it was going to go, and then I suppose fast forward to 3:30 that day, we win 4-0 and it's done and dusted.
Yeah, nervous, very nervous, because I honestly believed that if we didn't finish it that day, I wasn't looking forward to a last day shootout, which is what happened 12 years ago when we won it. I thought we could win it that day, believe we could win it, but always in the back of my mind I knew Tilbury were going to come and they weren't going to lay down. So nervous, excited, but fortunately we came out so fast. Before we knew it, the game was over. Credit to the boys, the management team and the boys executing the plan, and it gave everybody a celebratory, really, probably an hour and a half before the whistle went almost. So yeah, great.
And obviously a lot of hard work went on and off the pitch to get that promotion. Just talk us through some of your personal highlights of the year.
Personal highlights, wow. Disappointment to begin with, to be fair. I thought we had the makings of a team that could do what we done. And I felt that we were underachieving, hence the reason for the changes that were made at the time. As I've said before on social media, for those that have read it, I believed in the decision we made was the right one. Not necessarily did I expect us to go and win it, far from it, but I knew that we would have had a better chance in doing what we achieved by making that decision. And a lot of hard work behind the scenes, as you say. A lot of graft by the new management team that come in. Danny and his team leave no stone unturned. They're excellent at what they do, and they didn't make many changes, to be fair. The changes they did make were they felt necessary, improved us, and as a person, my glass is usually half empty. But I sat down with the management team in January and I made them smile when I told them 18 games to go and that we only needed 18 wins and we'd win it, and they laughed at me. But deep down, although my glass is half full, I thought they were good enough and the boys we had were good enough to take us really close. And they proved it. And without them saying it, I think they believed that as well. And certainly the players, I think, responded well, and I think they had belief as well. It showed that.
And obviously, as you just touched on Danny there, we announced yesterday he's obviously staying for the season, or committed obviously for it. Superb news.
Yeah, there's been a lot of speculation during the last part of the season. I'm fully aware of things that go on in and around the football world, some of them that are a bit underhand, etc. And heads were turned, etc. Lots of rumours, and if you heard rumours, they were true. But Danny, when he came here, he's a loyal guy. When we shook hands back in October, he said that it was a project that he felt he wanted to be involved in, a long-term project. and ultimately I think he's proved that, and his loyalty to people, and he sees the club. This is only the start of what could be even better things for the club. So yeah, delighted that they've quelled the rumours and have agreed to stay, and yeah, we look forward to a great season, hopefully.
And obviously today that we announced the 2 additions to his backroom as well. It's good to sort of welcome them on board.
Yeah, I spoke to Danny, and he was keen to introduce Glenn and Danny to his management team, to strengthen that side of it. You know, when you go up a league, you're always looking to add strength in depth, and I believe that Danny feels that that's the right appointment off the field. And no doubt we'll see probably a couple of additions to the playing squad as well, but Danny will probably talk more about that maybe if he feels he needs it. I haven't really spoke to Danny along those lines, but yeah, great appointment. I've known Glenn a long while. He's a very experienced guy as a footballer at this level, and then in a managerial and a coaching capacity. So yeah, look forward to working with him.
But obviously it's May at the minute, and May and June's quite quiet for supporters and stuff, but I guess things are still working sort of like clockwork in regards to getting prepped for the new season.
Yeah, it's never ending really. As soon as everybody says, "Oh, you can put your feet up," then they haven't obviously been in football long themselves off the field. So yeah, work's been going on. We've got quite a few friendlies arranged. The main one that I'll just sort of drop a hint before it comes in, or not a hint, but Friday the 8th of July we will be at home to Dagenham and Redbridge. That'll be our first friendly, and then we've got a few more lined up after that.
Cool. And then finally, like we touched on earlier, near the end of the season, crowds were up, and obviously we were hoping to look at capitalising on that for the season.
Yeah.
Is that what you were hoping as well?
Yeah, hopefully, you know, you talk about it, the village, albeit small, is like everybody's talking Aveley Football Club at the moment, which can only be good. You know, moving up a division, June, July, August, nice summer weather. People come out, provided the team can perform a little bit and entertain, and I'm sure the crowds will come out and stick with them. You know, and I'm fully aware. We had a fans meeting last night that you know, they're all excited and can't wait for the Bognor Margate and the coastal trips, and looking forward to it. So yeah, it's great. We know that we're going into a tougher division, but we're going to be visiting some grounds. No disrespect to Step 4. There are some super grounds with good support. They'll bring good away support, and I believe we are at this stage where we would like to be as a club from an infrastructure point of view. We would grace the Premier Division of the Isthmian League and welcome the Premier Division fans and showcase what Parkside's all about. And like I say, hopefully that's just the start of it, and we can do well this season as well.
Brilliant. Cheers, Craig.
Thanks a lot, guys.